Why, hello, good afternoon, everyone. How are we today? We are back in the world of Pokemon. I think we might be able to complete the, what is words? Might be able to complete the, Paths of Solitude today. I heard some of them don't require all that much. Forget, what was it we were doing last? I see. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, so we can work on one. I'm looking for a thing. Blissey. We're gonna go ahead and get right off the bat to beating one, or getting started on one at least. It might be even closer to it than I thought. Where are my tiny bags of sand? Yeah, HP and defense. Oh, HP is already maxed. I mean, defense is already maxed out. Well, maybe not maxed out, but... It didn't specify what defense, so we'll go ahead and max out both. That should prepare us. I thought as we can go ahead and just do this right now, right quick, because we already got one. Suggest level 60. And then I can start working on something else. Let's get to it. don't know what we're gonna be fighting, so we have to be prepared. Kind of hitting the ground running today. Sir, I've come to challenge you. I accept your challenge. All aboard! Man, how is everybody today? I don't quite remember if I asked. They are almost the same. Blissey is bigger, I think. Will it just finish itself off? I guess that's a yes. Of course, I'd want to finish it off myself. We win! I feel like that one was simpler than the last one. Probably helped that we had a pretty high starting point already. Ulysses, Path of Solitude. Completed. Now we just have, let me check. Abras and Sneasels. Well, probably first things first, let's go catch an Abra and see what we're looking at. I want to confide in you guys a conspiracy theory I had. I think this universe, well, this little place that we're hung out in right now, if I go over here, let me go talk to this. Let me go look at someone right quick. Back when I played Diamond and Pearl, if I remember correctly, the bad guy, one of the bad guy's lieutenants, looked very much like her. And if I remember correctly from that particular story, they wanted, at least from Platinum, the bad guy wanted to get a hold of the Pokemon to... Whoa! Thank you for following. Modern, how are you today? Hope you're having a fantastic afternoon. You just caught me in enough time for conspiracy tinfoil hat time. Not sure how to do that. so I probably won't be able to. Sorry about that. Need an Abra. I will send one message. Ah, shit. One sec. One sec. Almost forgot something. There. I can do that at least once, but I'm not gonna chat the whole time in that. But at least gonna say hi. Okay, so we need to get to Abra, which is another one that we need for this challenge. And we'll also have to find out how high of a level we need for it. Staraptor. But yeah, back to my conspiracy. I have a conspiracy theory that, because at the end of Platinum, I believe the leader of it was Team Galactic, I believe. He tried to create a world all of his own, and then it collapsed, and he jumped in after it. I think this is the result of that world that he made. At least that's my fan theory. Kind of like he painted himself as the good guy. I don't know. Am I going to be able to sneak up on it? Oh, there's two. Abra's not the easiest thing to catch. Does Abra eat? He just scoots over. The fuck? The teleporting nonsense is getting old. Also, I feel like they know I'm here. Doesn't matter, I got him. Yeah, that is one Abra captured. Okay, so I think we only need a... What do we need? I have to imagine it has to be pretty low level Abra if it's an Abra. Abra is not a particularly strong Pokemon. Usually it runs. You know what they say, when the scared get scared, the scared get scarce. I don't know who they are, though. Ah, level 10. Interesting. And hey, Angie, how are you today? Hopefully having a good afternoon. We're trying to complete some of the Paths of Solitude and more of the Pokedex today. Now I have to find out, can Abra learn other moves? Gonna have the most overpowered unit of a Abra. Yeah, I feel you on that one. I think it's about 103 where I am right now. I know it's supposed to be 106 by the end of the week. Okay, can Abra... Right. Can it learn anything? Sir! By the way, I just realized something. We already completed Alakazam's and all of their Pokedex entries, so as soon as I'm done playing with this one, I'm about ready to release a level 40 monster Abra out into the wilderness that has attack moves. I'm releasing a monster. Yep. It is a warm one. I made a post about it online, on Blue Sky, but I will be otherwise occupied tomorrow, so I will not be streaming. And then I will get back to streaming on Wednesday of next week. So, unfortunately, no Monster Hunter. But good news, I have all but 2 of the armor pieces that you mentioned. I'm just missing the helmet, and we still don't know what to do with the belt. Can you teach anything to my silly little Abra? That would be yes. You know, interestingly enough, Abra can learn a lot. I mean, if we're going up against... What are we going up against? Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime! Our Abra has a ghost move. I just talked to him to do the Path of Solitude. Now you must choose. Oh wait, I didn't teach it yet. It learned it, didn't mean that it actually applied it. You would think it would do that automatically. I'm almost misread that second word as treachery. Instead of tenacity. Alright. All aboard! Look at him, he's a silly little goose. Oh, he's getting closer. The fool! Does it not know anything else? Eh, 84, so it'd have to know something. Besides Mimic. Didn't matter, I won. Abra proved itself to be a boss. Now I'm going to unleash ecological horrors on the wildlife as I release a vastly overpowered Abra to the wild. That has a ghost move. I'm probably going to wreck shop against everything that it comes against. Okay, last path of solitude is the Sneasel that's mentioned in the title. I think what I might do I think I will put a Sneasel in my... Stop that. Put the Sneasel in my party so I can raise up its level as I'm fighting my way. Goodbye, Abra. You did fantastic. Go cause trouble in my stay. Does it say what kind I can use? You know, I don't know what kind we're supposed to use, so I'm just going to guess it. I'm going to go with the rarer one. And go with the ice one. Look at him. He looks like a real chill dude. I think I primarily went with it because it was a pretty strong one, too. Level 5. I mean, 55. Alright. Okay, I did that. Double Edge, Air Slash, and Agile moves. I hate Double Edge. Well, Air Slash is all it has. Let's begin. We're going out to the ocean. I would like to go to the sea, please. So I may see the sea. Air Slash and light attacks. Probably Tanglers would be the best option, I imagine. You didn't see shit. Go back to looking like a tangle of spaghetti noodles. Get him! He turned into a pile of vines. I've noticed that for whatever reason, like, so I've got some laundry detergent that's for workout gear. Smells like the sweetest thing that I've ever smelled. Like sweeter than candy. Like, I can... The fucking cavities that would probably create, also it would kill you at the same time. Parental advisory. Do not, under any circumstance, put fucking laundry detergent in your mouth. Because that is the worst pain that you could probably imagine. Because if memory serves me correct, I believe most laundry detergent has a very low pH. So you're looking at some of the worst chemical burns you can imagine. On a particularly soft, fleshy area as well. So don't do it! That was my advertisement, so that I don't get in trouble. Gotta be careful, because this typing is pretty dangerous. So, Mantine is based on not only a manta ray, dying. The punishments from the bygone era were brutal. But yeah, Mantine, I believe, is a water type with flying attacks because it's designed to be look like a kite. And in fact, the first evolution you can see kind of flying above the water. We gotta head back. We ran out of stuff. Muckrow, Muckrow. It's interesting to me. If I had a nickel for every time that there was a Pokemon evolutionary line that was part water, part flying, because the thing in it was based on a flying object, I have 2 nickels, which is interesting. You got Mantine, which is based on a kite, and then you have Whalmer, which is based on a balloon. I mean, a blimp. I think they did a mathematical, like, equation based on different things, and they actually deduced that Whalmer shouldn't be in the water. It should be floating. Because it's such a big Pokemon with not a whole lot of weight. Yep, I was right. Water flying. Also, I don't think it's designed to look that way, but if you look at its mouth, for whatever reason, whenever I look at it, I see that it has mouth piercings. There, Aura, how are you today? Hopefully having a good afternoon. I'm not the only one that sees that, right? It looks like it has a lip piercing or 2. Probably doesn't help that my tail keeps getting in the way. Say hello to the lip piercing Pokemon. But yeah, we are trying to complete the Pokedex, going to complete the Paths of Solitude today. I'm excited for all of that. Excited to make this the first Pokemon game that I finish all of the Pokedex in. Yep, it's a warm one. Should be it. I think that is... There we go. It's going well. It's a little bit warm where I am as well. Basculin. We're gonna have to find out how to evolve that, by the way. Yes, I have beaten the shit out of some Pokemon. Please respond. Yep. Hopefully fall is here soon. Not that it helps, because I don't think that really did all that much this year. Oh, wrong one. Mantine. Why do I have two of these? Rampordos. Okay. Basculin. Wave Crash. Double Edge. Nice. Well, hopefully it cools off for you. I don't have that move. Also, I hate Double Edge. I have Vulpix in my group. Yeah, right there. Tentacool. I was gonna say, I was pretty sure I caught one. How do we... Not that I need it yet, but I wonder how we evolve Basculin. Well, at the moment I have to classify it as a hobby, but I'm working on making it permanent. which is why I stream most days. Okay. Come on, Legends Argus. Basculin. How does one evolve? Okay, first thing, has to be a male. 300 damage. Monday through Friday. From about 1 p.m. till about 4 p.m. All kinds of things. Do we have a male of this? Is it a male? It is a female. That doesn't know. Where do we find Basculin? Or I found a dang map. You ask such an interesting question, my good sir, madam. I think I'm going to go to the Icelands because it'll be a higher level Pokemon. You ask a very interesting question. The reason why I'm not sure of my answer is I've used this way as a how to describe my favorite bands by the franchise that I have the most, well, by the band that I have the most songs by. I don't know if I can do that for video games. Because if I were going to go with that route, it would probably be Pokemon. But I don't know if Pokemon's my favorite game franchise. I have not. Not the biggest fan of spooky games. Hurt Crag and Lake Acuity. But yeah, I have not played Resident Evil. I think the closest to a spooky game that I've played would be Doom at the moment. Which I wouldn't necessarily classify as a spooky game. Other than them just surprising you occasionally. Some birds. Trying to remember, what does the male look like? Is the male the pink one? Mm, I've not. I do not. I have one, but it's private. Too many spam messages, you see. Kind of hard to sneak up on these guys, actually. Just an experiment in the middle of the desert. Also, I missed. Damn it. Decided I would name myself. Can I get close to him? Come on, turn around. Like they immediately know that I'm looking at them. Ah. That I do. The Nevada desert. A bunker in the Nevada desert, specifically. Can I take this one by surprise? You know, the birds suck. Cool. I don't think you like that. About 4 years now. Okay. We're fighting. Oh, it's female enemies. Well, good news. We're seeing it use double edge. So this is a difficult one. I forget how you tell the difference between these two. I thought I remembered one being pink and the other being blue, but I guess the other one came later? Oh, wait. Ooh. Never mind. I guess it can be. Okay. We're gonna need our little magnet. Well, I hope it's still there. I hope it doesn't take it out. Ouch. Definitely don't want to use anything on it that might potentially knock it out. You're sitting on a floaty ring. Yes! Come on. Come on. Get that mon! I like that the ball is in the water. Yeah, I guess the way that this one is... The males are the pink color, and the females have white colors. Well, it's very interesting. One second, let me just check something right quick. Be gone from my chat. You don't sell shit here. The only one that sells shit here is me, and I don't sell anything right now. All right. And Basculin is the next one we're working on. It has to do 300 damage to itself. That seems slightly unreasonable to me, but okay. Never mind, it's already maxed out. So this one will take a little bit. I guess there's a mass outbreak. That's all I got. I don't see any. Oh, it's a Silcoon. Or Cascoon. I couldn't quite remember. Also, it's raining. $300 points of damage. Okay, so it has 223 health points. So in theory, we do enough damage. Didn't take too long, I wouldn't think. Let's find ourselves some good, suitable targets. Probably something that's weak to water. What kind of moves are we looking at? Okay, Wave Crash and Double Edge are the ones we'll be using. I don't think they're weak to water, but there's a lot of them. I can't see him. The fish is twice the size. We're doing well fighting the angry-ass scorpions. Does Wave Crash do damage to us? Yes. I don't think it does as much as Double Edge, though. Ah. Fight it! You probably also want to make sure that we get back with it. I want to try and do this all in, obviously not one go, but without having to revive him. Her, sorry. Yeah. Not sure where I picked up the rocks from. Hopefully the scorpions are back and we'll find them again. They are not, just the big one. Fight these bugs instead. Mothum. Mothium? Mothum. Mothia. Motholium. Not there yet. Soon, I would imagine. Should be some bugs up here, I imagine. I don't know why I chose bugs to be the things I go up against, but it seemed like it's working out pretty well. Get him! Thinking like maybe 1, 2 more. In fact, to facilitate that, haha! Can evolve. Bascalainen. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce this one. Ooh, nice moustache. Nice moustache, milady. Bascalegion. Legion. Bascalegion. Maybe. Makes as much sense to me. Wave Crash. Shadow Ball. Strong and agile. Whatever. You're floating. Don't ask me how this is possible. What was that? I guess I've never seen this thing fight. Maybe it's because it's on an angle, but it looks like it's pulling an ollie. The front wheels are on the ground, and the back wheels aren't. It does know Shadow Ball. I can get rid of this damn thing. And got a pretty strong start already. Shadow Ball and strong attack. Are there more bugs to fight? The Motham. You know what's interesting to me is this one's out during the daylight and during the nighttime. So I guess that's just how this one sits. Also, I didn't use a strong attack. Oops. Check. Yeah, sir, I don't think putting yourself to sleep is going to help the situation. I think I have more Wave Crash. Get him! Just steamroll my opponents. I would say that is a proper 10. And it looked spooktacular while I did it. Most illuminating. Pretty cool looking fish. As wise as a ghost, though. So these are all my regional variant mon. Okay, never mind. I was all like, am I missing one? I think I am missing one, actually. Do I not have a regional variant of, Huh. How did that escape my detect? Oh, wait, there he is. What is the one I'm missing, then? Math is not mathing. I can't quite remember what the starter is. Rowlet was the plant. Typhlosion, I mean, Centiquil was the fire. I haven't seen Oshawott yet. Can you not get those here? It seems weird that they'd allow you to get one, but not the other. Habitat unknown. Yeah, but Habitat was unknown for that one, but I don't know where I got it. Okay, so we're going to have to keep our eye out for Oshawott. I might know where to get it, actually. I don't think we have access to regional variants yet. Ember, times I've seen it eat food. Investigated about the Alola version. So does that tell me that they found Hawaii before the Pokemon Hawaii before they found Pokemon Hokkaido? No, what? I'm not going to ask questions. Okay. Tentacool. Finneon. Well, I have a Finneon. Oh, I also forgot to put that up. I do have Finneon. All right, Vulpix. Should be pretty easy. I think I already have a fire on this one. I do not. We are all attack all the time. We don't do strategicness. We go by the Tony Stark method of things. I have a plan. Attack. That's my plan. Doesn't work out for us sometimes, but we do it anyways. Purloin. What I'd like to fight is some plants, but... Okay, we'll fight you instead. Burn it! Apparently neither of them can hit. Did I obtain the snow for the snow version? Hey, Star, how are you today? Hopefully having a fantastic afternoon. Yep. Research and development thought it appropriate to do a little change up. Yes, I am now anime girl. Hasn't really changed all that much. Still have the same deep voice. Yep, still the goofy dino within. Okay, let's see. I did not want to talk to the random box on the ground. I wanted to talk to this gentleman. Oh yeah, how are you today? Oh, yes, we do have the snow version. Not entirely sure how, because the Pokedex entry is almost explicitly flame. Probably just for assured's sake. I am probably going to evolve both of them because I have both of them. I don't know. Did I post a full picture? I don't think I did. I think I only posted a half picture, but I could probably go ahead and do that. Now that you pointed it out, I completely forgot that I didn't do that. Yeah, I think it was only a half. I do not have Twitter anymore. I have Blue Sky now. Yep. The nonsense on that site finally became too much, so I just started a Blue Sky and completely deleted Twitter. You know what's interesting, though? I haven't missed it that much. Yep. Actually, the link should be in the About page, I think. Along with the YouTube channel now. Yep, Raptor has evolved. He now has a YouTube channel. He don't do no editing, though, because he don't know how to do that. Also, my ability to figure it out is limited because my computer doesn't have that much memory, so... Not entirely sure I'd want to, though. Let's avoid the purloin. I've not seen a Vulpix yet. Unfortunately, I thought this was going to be easy. No, it is not. Might be that it only comes out during the daytime. Nice, thank you. Much appreciated. We are going to hunt down a Vulpix. Why are we going to hunt down the Vulpix? So we can feed it. You know what I find interesting about the whole Pokemon world? All of the Pokemon seem to be okay with berries. Yeah, but I think berries are poisonous to some real-life animals. I guess they just couldn't get over the idea of being in the Pokemon universe and having Pokemon kill other Pokemon. It's something they talked about in the show once before. If I remember correctly, I think Ash had a bug Pokemon that almost got eaten by a bird. The Pokedex entries are weird, by the way, because I remember distinctly in one of them they make mention of Ghastly being able to kill an adult male elephant. Did I catch one of these? Don't know if we caught one or not, but we have now. Alright, so we got a Vulpix. Also, we're going to evolve the frozen version too. Nice! I hope to catch you next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I mentioned it on Blue Sky and earlier today, but I will be otherwise unable to stream Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. I will be back Wednesday for the next Doom game. I believe the next one is Sigil. Yep. I will post it probably right after stream, actually. And we can rest for a little bit. Okay, so we're going to release this current Vulpix. Because we caught a big one. So we can get that one too, actually. We're just gonna put him back for now. Her. And go ahead and just evolve both of them at once. All right, now we got regular Vulpix and a lowland Vulpix. Again, a lowland Vulpix is from Hawaii's, Pokemon version of Hawaii, so I don't know how it got here first. Makes even less sense, because if I go by historical account, I believe the first country that of outsiders that was allowed to do trade in Japan by Japan's own wording was the Portuguese, not the English. Which, random factoid, some of the first outsiders that found Hawaii were the English. But if you ever look at a Hawaiian flag, it's the reason that there's a Union Jack in the corner. A tale of that friendship. The more you know. Hey, Ostro, how are you today? I was just talking about the weird conundrum that Pokemon has put itself into. Would you like me to humor you with the details? So, this is the Heshu region, which is, I believe, based on Kaido, if I'm not mistaken. That's all well and good. No problems there. The thing that is a problem, though, and I'll just poke back over to it right here. If you go into here, you will see we have both regular Ninetales and a lowland Ninetales. My giant head is in the way. But the reason why that is significant is, if memory serves me correct, well, obviously, it is correct because Alolan in Pokemon universe is based on Hawaii. The reason that this is a problem is, if I remember correctly, the first outsiders that made trade with the Japanese were the Portuguese, not the English. And the first people that made contact with Hawaii were the English, which is why the Union Jack is in the corner of the Hawaiian flag. How did the Alolan Vulpix get here? Granted, this is the Pokemon universe, so maybe different rules or whatever. It probably makes more sense than whatever nonsense I'm talking about. Time portals. Well, that's the interesting thing. The one you get them from is just this guy in the cold region. He asks you to go collect them because he lost them. Tentacool. Use bubble. Also, I guess we could just evolve it. Although, ironically enough, I think the interesting one, and the one that I was slightly confused about at first, was you can get Piplup, Turtwig, and what was the last one? Chimchar. You can just capture them. Which I thought was weird at first, but then I was all like, wait, this is their home region, so that makes perfect sense, actually. And the ones that you start the game off with being Rowlet, Cyndaquil, or Oshawott aren't native. They were brought from elsewhere. So that's why you can't find them out in the wild. Unless they're in a portal, I think. Or in a mass outbreak. The more you know. Although, speaking of Oshawott, I didn't even realize it. We need to go get one. I was able to find Cyndaquils in a mass outbreak, but I have not found an Oshawott yet. Oh, I was also able to find a Rowlet as well. Poison Jab and Hydro Pump. Yeah, I haven't played Pokemon Go in a while. You know, I kind of think I know why. I think I just really didn't like the Pokemon Let's Go games. I think it kind of burned me out on that concept. Tentacruel. For whatever reason, I feel like Tentacruel could probably be found in most Pokemon worlds. It's just a jellyfish. Before we do that, what was the other one? Heatran. Which is the legendary. We are almost done with this area. Finneon. Fortunately, I don't have a grass on me. I could probably go catch that boss one, actually. Let's go. Pretty big bay. Kind of wish they'd play more music during this game. Some moments where it gets really quiet. Tried to clear that, didn't work. Alright, so we gotta defeat some Finions. Somehow I caught that one unaware. I think it is underwater. Gotten 4. Fight it! Okay, so we finished that one. Now we just need to finish this one. Now there should... Oh, there he is. We didn't get the surprise on it. Ah. Well, shouldn't do that much damage, at least. Ah, of course I knew that. I like it knows Iron Tail, but barely has a tail. Ah! He's so dramatic when he died. Nom 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 nom. He has such big jaws. There's a reason he is the legendary. There we go. For whatever reason, I always thought Heatran was kind of an unusual legendary. If there was a Pokemon, like a legendary Pokemon, that I felt like was deserving of an evolution of any kind, I think Heatran is probably one of them. I don't know what that evolution would look like, but I think it would look cool. Yeah, we can go ahead and release the Finneon. Alright. I will be right back. Don't go nowhere. We shall return, and I will continue fighting through Pokemon Aplenty. I shall be right back. Don't go nowhere. And I'm back. Alright. Luminin. Maybe. Agile and silver. Doesn't have silver. Oh. Alright, let's continue. And I figure the way that we could finish out the day is going to do that last, or nearly the end of the day is that last trial. Get him! For whatever reason, I didn't know it had such a small tail. There's two on it. Tangle has kind of become my punching bag in this area. Okay, now we're at 8. Unfortunately, I think fighting is going to be the easiest way to get it there. The scorpions and the tanglers have become my punching bags. You know what its tail, what Lunion's tail looks like? It reminds me of Lava Fett's tail, which I guess they said was the actual body. Should get one more, I think. All right, I think that's it for that one. I think Cranidos is from the next region, but I think we can work on it. We are just about done with this region. Candy doos. Ain't he a silly little goober? Any does from this region? Not sure what region it's from. I guess we also got to finish up Magnemite. Oh, we had finished up Magnet. We need to finish up Magneton. I know you can catch them here. I don't know if you can, if they're classified as in this area, though. I ain't seen it. Like I was saying before, though, it becomes a little bit easier as time progresses because we're finishing off Dex entries in other areas. So it's probably in here. When I'm done with this region, before the end of stream today, and before we go finish off the last Path of Solitude, I think I might go looking for Oshawott, which I haven't found yet, which has escaped my grasp. I also don't know how to get those. There's Bastion. Okay, I have not finished it yet. But this is just generic for this region. Alright, duly noted. Okay, we got Magmortar and Heatran. Flamethrower, Fire Punch, and Fire Blast. Strong moves. This one's gonna be done in like 5 seconds. Because I think I have all of those moves. The hardest part is gonna be finding something to attack. Correction, the hardest thing is going to be getting my Pokemon to actually hit the enemy. And we'll finish off a big one for the end. Huh, didn't finish it off, actually. Fire Punch is probably the closest, I imagine. Mainly because it has a better chance of success. Alright, so we cleared them out. Heatran, Magma Storm, Fire Fang, Strong and Agile. Ugh, spooky ghost. Whoa! Hello, maid. How are you this afternoon? I hope you are having a fantastic afternoon. Thank you for raiding in. I hope you guys were... What were you guys doing, actually? Before I get sidetracked. Also, I hope you're having a good afternoon. We're busy playing the Pokemon, specifically Pokemon Legends Arceus, and we're trying to complete the Pokedex. If I dare. Oh, thanks. This is Two Windtails customizable model that you can find on VGen. I believe that I have a post on... I believe I have a post on the Blue Sky where you can get it and do it yourself. Her model is fantastic, is all I'm going to say. The results do not disappoint. Ow. That's fine. That's fine. I hope you have a good meal, whatever you happen to be eating. I'll be heading out in probably an hour or so. But thank you for raiding in. I'll catch you next time and have a fantastic afternoon. Adios. Okay, let's see. Oh, we are very close. Very close, and I have not used the strong move yet. Trying to think, what would a good evolute... Okay, I don't think they do evolutions for legendary Pokemon. But I'm just trying to think of what a good, like, Mega Evolution or just some other design for Heatran. Because I feel like it's such a cool idea. but kind of a forgettable design. Maybe they could make it more lizard-like. I don't think they have a lizard legendary Pokemon. They have other reptiles, but no lizards, I don't think. Or if they wanted to base it on a legendary, maybe they could give it a design that made it look like a fire salamander. For anybody who doesn't know where the legends of the fire salamanders came from, they would see a log that was on fire, and salamanders would be obviously trying to escape the fire because that's hot, and they'd see the salamanders coming out of the burning log, and they're all like, "Oh, the fire is giving birth to the salamanders." Okay, I think we have completed this region. The area by the coast. Now, before we go fighting the last Path of Solitude, we have to go do something. I want to go hunt for the Oshawott. I don't know how Glasgow got all the way up to 80. And Magmortar. We do need to finish out Magnemite, so I can go ahead and do that, because I do need to evolve this. And I think until later, I think we will... More than one Pachirisu. Or did I just not move it? Pachirisu was from the first region, wasn't it? Obsidian? It was either Obsidian... No, it was Mirelands. Why didn't I put it into the other? Yeah, I finished it. Why didn't I put that on the other ones? That's weird. Guess I would like to see my mon, please. Let me just fix that right quick. There. Perfect. I think Porygon was from the Mirelands, and we haven't done that yet, so we can go ahead and work on him. I like that I have two Pokemon that look like they're technologically advanced, and I have one that's a dinosaur. We're spanning the eras. Like I said, I think we're going to go look for Oshawott for a while. Don't know if they're around still. But it is certainly worth the look. Ah, lucky right off the bat. Well, doesn't necessarily mean that it's there, but... We fly! Tangela. Rhyperior. Oh, I guess it's Rhydon, technically, because Rhyperior is only one. We're also obviously on the lookout for any shinies we may come across. A shit ton of Parasect. The fungus is spreading. Good news, it gives you an audible noise when you're near a shiny. You know what I realized though? This Pokemon doesn't have particularly wide wings. It makes sense that it can only glide. Kind of like that one thing that I was reading that says most jets today can't fly under natural power. They have to have jets. Ooh, my word. Guess he just had it in one attack. Okay, we have to be careful. I can't see it. Where's my Magnemite at? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's dead already. Don't want to kill it if we can avoid it. I don't know how much damage it's gonna do, even though it's technically strong against it. I don't want to risk it. I'm gonna try. Yes! Okay, shiny Mukro. In all of his purple glory. Go us! Magnemite should be at the bottom of this page. Yeah, so I should be able to evolve it. Already got a pretty strong Magnezone, so I probably won't keep this one once I finish it off. So I am releasing a Pokemon that is not native to this region. Although I can't necessarily say that because Magnezone is seen flying around, so this has to be native to some extent. They just don't have it registered, I guess. Love the existence of a mini-map of some kind, but what are you gonna do? That way I wouldn't have to look at the map so many times. Kitty Ursura. Couldn't tell if it was Teddy Ursura or Ursaring. Well, we're on the right track. We got Turtwig. Roselia. Look at all the hippos. They look so angry. Venus Flytrap looked angry for whatever reason. It is a hell of a sight to see. A whole convoy of Onyxes hanging around. What are they up to? More Ursurings. I don't think I can make you both. Can I beat the rain? Oh, it's Bonzi. Huh. Just in time. I'll go us. So, like I said, we're on the right path. That might be it. One macro. Like I said, we got a magnet zone, so we don't need this one. Let me check the deck session to make sure. That happened to me once before. And I'm almost done with this one, so I'm just going to work on it. So I guess we have to keep going out and back until we get a one in the snow area. Seems easier said than done. I feel like if we go to that region and then come back, it might force it to come along, but I'm not willing to guess. Oh, that's unfortunate. Kind of wish there was a more practical way of doing this rather than having to go back and forth. Well, we got one showing up elsewhere. And now they're nowhere. Turn. There we go. See if we're lucky. I feel like this place is a little bit harder to explore, though. There's monkeys! Hello, Apom. Purloin. Whoa, shit. Swine up so fast. Bronzong. You know what I find ironic about that is Bronzong is strong against ice types. I mean, yeah. Okay, arena approach. So many muscles. Snoover. Oh, I didn't find something. So, like, very bold of this game to take me somewhere where there wasn't anything. The Lickitung just hanging out in the water. Will I find what I'm looking for? Really, Bergmite. I have evolution, actually. Oh, it's a snowbird. I was like, what is that? There's an unknown right there. Still haven't figured out how to interact with those. Up. We've got one Oshawott. Let me buzz on it. Well, I know where this one is. Unfortunately, there are no more fruit trees. I mean, I don't know if I can give them standard foods. Ah, okay. Never mind. Didn't need to do that anyways. Aquajet Slash. And Water Pulse. Strong and Agile. So basically just use it as usual fighting. We are set up now. Where'd that Oshawott go? We need this Sneasel to be level 50. 60. Good thing I can do something about that. Yeah, that didn't do much. High attack. Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure it has the highest of those first two stats. Ah. Do I want to go do this now, or do I want to wait? Yeah, let's go do it now. Ice Shard, Nice Punch. finish off the last of the Paths of Solitude. Doesn't have ice punch, unfortunately. Ah. We need ice punch. Where do I get that? I gotta buy it. New move. Not cheap. Very unenthused about anything. Probably keep Sneasel on the team for a little bit because we do have to finish out its mastering its Pokedex entry. And now we find out, will we survive? All aboard! Damn. And it doesn't help when I can't hit them. Oh, got it that time. Oh, got it that time too. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Final Path of Solitude. Apparently we got more. Yeah, how many are we gonna get? Rose and Reds. This one's. I feel like some of these might be easier than others. But we'll deal with that later. So wait. Looks like that might be the last set of them, though, at least. So don't have to worry about it after that. Perfect. Sneasels would probably be under in the snow area, I think, right? Yeah, we got two variations of it. So we could probably work on evolving both of them. Oh, they have two different names also. Sneasel, Sneasler, and Weavile. Okay, we're gonna try the obvious. I have an ice stone in here. Or an ice stone. Don't think I have anything else that would work. Okay, it's not that. Could be a dusk stone. was pretty sure it wasn't that. Oh, wait. Okay, we gotta go hunting. It says it's a rare drop on wild things, so... And we need 2 of them. So I might round out the game with that. We need 2 quick claws. Now, this one here, but they also spawn in the mountain area too. But I figured I'd stop by here first. Snoover. Okay, we got grit dust. Well, that wasn't great. Not seeing any more. I was gonna say, when did I fight a Gligar? And I was like, oh wait, I fought one just a minute ago. I don't know why we need an escort. Oh, we can go looking for mass outbreak while looking for the other. Probably look at the mass outbreaks and then we'll go after the other. Let's go. Oh, that's two of them. Shit ton of Ponyta. Not sure if that's Decidueye or it's pre-evolution. Pre-evolution. There's so many dang dust skulls. They haven't all been the same. Some of them were dust skulls, some of them were dust clops, but we've ran into three of them that had them. Ponyta. And Nosepez just sitting out on top of that hill by itself. The guy was contemplating life in its many existences. Maybe quoting Shakespeare. Haunter? There's a big ass glass score. And this is the last one, and then we can start hunting down those other things. I think I pissed him off. Yeah. We're hoping it has quick flow. I really don't want to have to buy it. That one didn't have shit. Well, it says where you can find it. Oh, they call it something different. They call it a razor claw. I don't know if they spawn anywhere else around here. Seem to be a somewhat rare spawn, actually. What is that? Something is speeding. Is that what was a Gyarados? Then it decided to despawn. Scythers. Oh, there we go. Fight it! After we've cleared out this area, I might go over back to the snow area once more and look for it. If not, then I'll look. Oh, we got one! Woohoo! That's one. We need two of them, though. Okay, so proof of concept. We know that we can get them on them. Only problem, they don't spawn in that often. Like I said, I think we're gonna go check the snow area once more. Fight all of the ones that we can there, and then we'll probably call it. At least that's my plan. I haven't seen a single space-time distortion today. Also, apparently from what I've heard, you can get a quick claw from space-time distortion, which I have yet to do. At least that's what I'm told. Probably would have been more intelligent of me to spawn myself closer to where they were. Yeah, it's never much of a matchup because it's part poison. I bounced it off his forehead. Nothing. I think I've ever seen one spawn up here. But I want to say I've seen one spawn down here. Kind of like that one. A boss one surely has it. Oh, damn, that was close. Damn, still not it. Ow. And I dropped some dirt. I don't see anything else moving around, so I think that's probably all for today. Go ahead and rest up first. Alright, so we finished that. I'm going to head back to the base camp, and we'll stop there for today. Well, let me see who is on right now, and then I will talk about some stuff before we leave stream for today. I don't usually see her on this early. Ooh. Okay, I think I know who we're going to raid if it works. So I will see. Alright, we are going to raid into Daya. She is playing Pokemon Minecraft, I think. So we'll go ahead and say hello to her. Like I mentioned earlier, and on Blue Sky, I will be otherwise unable to stream tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday. So I will see you Wednesday. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I will see you then. Take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye.